It is the EThekwini Matters Podcast. Welcome once again to this edition. It is well known that quite a number of our events had to be suspended because of the restrictions of the pandemic. We are very elated that now they are back with a bang. One of them is the Durban Business Fair. That's why today we're joined by the Chairperson for our Economic Development and Planning, Ubaba Thanduxolo Sabelo.
Sibingelele babumayisela sibingelele nabalaleli emakhaya.
Are you well? I heard that last week you were, experiencing some challenges with regard to flu.
Yes, definitely. But obviously it's the
Have you recovered though?
Yeah, it's the change of season.
Of course, yeah.
Most of us will be affected.
True.
You know, when you move from winter to summer in Durban, because Durban can be very hot.
And the humidity.
Yeah. So,
but one exciting thing is that in the morning I've learned that you don't use the lift.
The lift.
You usually take the staircase.
Yeah,
How do you do that?
Well, I think I killed two birds with one stone.
With one stone, yeah.
One is to exercise.
Yeah.
Two is to try and manage my claustrophobia challenges.
Exactly.
That I have. So I'm not a fan of small spaces. So the lift is one of those challenges that I have. But if I don't have a choice, I do catch a lift. But when there's a choice, like going to the 7th floor, that's nothing. I normally go to the 21st, 24th floor.
I will be able to do that.
Walk up and walk down.
Yeah. No, that's good. The Durban Business Fair is coming. What does it entail?
Well, it's one of the magnificent shows that EThekwini Municipality offers to the business sector in EThekwini and our population at large. This year is going to be the 24th successful business fair that we will be holding in the Durban ICC. It's going to run from the 20th of this month to the 25th. So 5 days of extreme learning and sharing of ideas and showcasing of businesses that is going to be happening and exchanging ideas. So it's going to be a much awaited and much needed, especially after recovering from the COVID-19 pandemic. So we are looking forward to it, and we're encouraging the public to attend in numbers. It is for free. But obviously there are certain segments of it where you will be required to purchase a ticket. But if you want to engage in exchange of ideas and businesses and attend our seminars, that will be attended for free. But if you want to be part of the fashion fair, you will then have to get your ticket at a Boxer or at a Pick and Pay or at the Ticket Web. You can get it on www.ticketweb.co.za and you'll be able to get your ticket to book your space there.
It's a very good initiative in light of the challenges that you are experiencing with regard to the economy, but also it is happening during the tourism month, and surely it is going to assist us in ensuring that we continue to cement our place as a tourist mecca in the country.
Definitely. September is a very interesting month for us as South Africans. It's largely known as the Heritage Month, but it's also the tourism month. So when you speak Durban, I'm sure we were speaking earlier on about the weather patterns, that it's got very good weathers. So it's a place for holiday makers. So tourism is very
any time
important.
of the year.
365 days of the year. I mean, we just came from winter. It wasn't that cold.
It wasn't that cold.
We could still swim.
But if you go up north, temperatures will drop to -2, -1. It's horrible.
I was driving up to Joburg one of these days, and there was snow in Newcastle areas. That's
Harrismith.
So
all those areas.
We don't get that.
We don't get it.
We don't get to that.
But
level.
unfortunately, people happen to, to wish that snow could come down to Durban. Some of them, because it's something that we are not used to.
I think that's why we are unique.
Exactly.
That's why we are a tourist destination.
It's summer.
365 days of the year. It is summer in Durban. You can swim. You can go to beautiful cuisines that we have, restaurants, you can come and shop. We've just recently opened a state-of-the-art hotel, the Radisson Blue. Soon we're going to be opening the mall called Oceans, which is going to have international brands. We've got Lokshin Economy, where you've got Shisa Nyamas, where if you want to enjoy a township moment or a township day, you can go to Guamex's Lifestyle. You can go to many places. We've got a 5-star hotel
because
in a rural
everyone
area.
Must have a slice of this big pie. It mustn't only be concentrated in the city, but also in the town, of which I think as a city we're doing very well.
Definitely. We're on the right track. We are actually now ensuring that investment goes to rural areas and in the townships. If I can make an example, there is a hotel that has been launched called the Octavia Hotel. It's in Inanda.
Breathtaking.
5-star hotel in a rural area. 5-star hotel. We are encouraging people to go book
And the
there.
scenery there.
Beautiful scenes. It's overlooking the Inanda Dam. So you are able to see the Inanda Dam. You are able to see the township. It's got a swimming pool. It's got everything. Everything that you will find in Mhlanga, you'll find it there.
Yeah.
So Tourism Month is going to come as a major boost to the economy. After the successive floods, after COVID-19, we have opened up again. We are pushing for events to happen in the city. We are known for that. We are Africa's playground. Major events come to Durban because of our Inkosi Albert Luthuli International Convention Center. So we're pushing for that. In a few days' time, we are going to be, the mayor is going to be hosting an investment summit for township and rural areas at the Octavia Hotel.
Oh, that's good.
So it's going to be a great month. But back to the business fair, there's going to be stalls. People are going to be able to come in there and share ideas. They are going to showcase their businesses, that this is what we have to offer. They're going to network. They are going to be able to expand their networks because...
So who is eligible to attend?
Well, anyone who applies.
Yeah.
We've had quite a number, thousands and thousands. I think this year we've already showcased more than 38,000 businesses.
With this initiative?
With this initiative, as it is now our 24th successive one. So we are doing very well. Our business, our fashion fair is also very important because...
Oh, that's the other important aspect of it.
Yes, it's also very important because we've got young designers whom we have incubated as a city, and we have trained and we have helped empower and uplift to a point that we have even rented shops for them in 3 major shopping malls: the Pavilion shopping mall.
They're supplying.
No, they've got their own
store.
It's called the Durban Fashion Fair Emporium.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I heard that there is another fashion designer that is supplying one of the big stores.
It's not just one. It's over 20 of them
who
were trained by us.
Yeah.
They are now supplying Edgar's. And the other ones are supplying, but one of the big brands, I think it's Woolworths, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So this initiative is very good for us. It's exposing these young people who are interested in fashion. And their products got a market now. Like I've said, we've got stalls that are rented by us as the city. 3 of them: Mega City Mall, Pavilion Mall, and New Midway Mall. In Newlands.
Or the one that has just opened recently.
The one that we just opened recently. We're looking at getting more. So they've got this market. They go and design in their own places. We support them in the design. And then we support them with a platform where they are able to now be able to trade. And they are doing so well to a point that they are competing with big brands. Yeah, I know that the one that is in Mega City Mall, it is actually right next to the Jam store, JAM. So it's a big competition to them. So including the one in Pavilion Shopping Mall, it's where it's right on the top where everyone arrives. So they find the shop there. They're competing with big brands.
Because one of the problems is that sometimes we'll have young people who are very creative, but they can't access the market.
Yeah, so we are making the market accessible, and we are encouraging the customer to buy local, because that's also another thing. Gucci did not come out of just being an international brand. It was first supported locally.
And then it went out.
And then it went out. So that's why we're saying that these young designers must be supported by the locals. And as time goes by, there will be big brands. One day we'll be proud to say, hey, that shop, which is an international shop, is actually
from
a product of EThekwini Municipality. And young people are making a living, and they are making money, because it's not just a talent thing where you just have it like a hobby. It's work. They are making money. They are employing other young people. They are participating in the economy. So we are happy with that initiative. We have taken councillors on a tour so that they can see that this is what we are spending money on, and they are very happy.
Because we
across
need to change
political spectrum.
This mindset, Cllr, of having young people, having this thing in their brains that I have to go to a tertiary, and once I've graduated, I need to look for employment. I mean, it's high time that we change that mindset and have young people thinking out of the box and come up with these initiatives you have alluded to.
Definitely. Small business is the future of this country. The whole strategy of the country is focusing on small business to create jobs for this country. So that's why we need to encourage young people to actually become entrepreneurs, to become owners of small businesses, so that they are able to create jobs for themselves, but equally create jobs for their peers. So it's the future. Education is also very important, because it's very advantageous that, for instance, if you went to fashion school, you now come back to open your small business, then you know how to apply the theory that you have studied at tertiary. So it's very, very important. But ours as a government is then to create a platform for them and say, now that you are a graduate of this course, please access these opportunities that we have made for you, so that they are able to live a sustainable life.
But I think you must be very excited that we have just hosted successfully 2 mega events, that is your Durban July and the down run of the Comrades Marathon. Yeah. And I know that our hotels were fully booked.
No, most definitely. I mean, our economy was very depressed, strained, especially the tourism side. The hotels were 20% occupancy to a certain extent. I met with one of the CEOs of one of the hotels during the hard lockdown. He was saying when we had started releasing the country bits by bits. Yeah. So he was saying, look, we are at 10% occupancy. This is bad. We are only surviving to pay our rates. Sometimes we can't pay our employees. So it was a very bad moment for our economy. So when the country was finally opened, that's when we said, let's now push. Let's have all these events.
And the response has been overwhelming.
The response is overwhelming. Yeah, I think now they are sitting at 90% occupancy.
Yeah.
They are excited that the economy is back.
Yeah.
So we need to push.
The cherry on top is that they're also free of any incidents.
Yeah. No, most definitely. That's what we are known for.
Of which we need to thank the people of EThekwini for being hospitable.
Definitely.
Because had it not been for them, we wouldn't be known as a tourist mecca in the country.
Definitely. Yeah. We definitely need to thank our people, but also our law enforcement agencies, the South African Police Services, and our Metro Police for the visibility. Because crime happens in a very weird and stupid way. People think no one is looking. So, and then they do crime. But once they see that, hey, there's police presence, then they tend to battle back and not continue with whatever they were planning. But the people of Durban are very warm, they are welcoming, they are very hospitable.
And they must continue to do so, yeah.
And they must continue to do so, especially in these periods now that we are leading to
the festive season. You have alluded to the fact that we are heading towards the festive season. Is there anything that you want to share with the viewers as to what plans do you have afoot to ensure that this festive season, is going to be one of the best that we have had in the past?
It will definitely be one of the most memorable ones.
Yeah.
We have an events committee that is already sitting and planning for December.
Yeah.
Many events organizers have approached us to host different number of events. So that's one of the things that we are known for as EThekwini. Like I was saying earlier on, all our beaches will be open.
Yeah.
Our police presence to guarantee safety will be there, both the Metro Police and the South African Police Services. So holiday makers can come to Durban and they can be assured of their safety. When they come to Durban, we've got a whole lot of activities that they can do.
That are lined up, yeah.
If they are shopping, if they are coming here to shop, by December we will be having the international brands, your Gucci's, your Burberry's, your Armani's at the new mall that we're going to be opening. We've got hotels fit for purpose, starting from backpackers to B&Bs, to guest houses, to hotels, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star. We've got the wax, everything when it comes to hoteling. In terms of cuisines or shops,
the Durban car is waiting for them.
Car is there. It's going to be very hot.
Yeah.
You will have all the variety from township to Far East to local Shisanyama. So we have the works. If you want to sightseeing, we've got quite a number of places where you can go hiking.
Right here in Durban. You don't have to go to the back.
No. You can access it right here in Durban. If you enjoy a nice picnic at the dam, we've got quite a number of dams as well. We've got Inanda Dam, we've got Hazemia Dam, where you can go and picnic. You can come with your jet ski, you can come with your boat. And you
we also
can
have got
enjoy.
nature reserves.
We've got nature reserves here in Durban. So it's just that we don't have the lions here.
No, we don't.
But in the future, maybe we should consider it.
We should consider
it. But we've got nature reserves.
Yeah.
So Durban is the place to be. Yeah.
Your last word with regard to the Durban Business Fair, what do you say to viewers?
I want to encourage all the people of EThekwini, and even if you're not from EThekwini, to attend the business fair. It will be a very strategic initiative. It can help you to learn about how to go about things. It will be a place for networking. It will be a place for exchanging of ideas. So I want to encourage all of them, especially the young people. The young people, because we want to encourage them to be entrepreneurs, to start their own businesses. So I want to encourage them that they must come and become part of this great initiative, which is going to be happening for the 24th time.
Councillor, we thank you so much for defying your inclement work schedule and come to talk to the people of EThekwini. Hoping to chat to you soon, and we wish you all the best of luck in all your endeavors.
Thank you very much, Bob, myself.
That was Councillor Thanduxolo Sabelo, who is the chairperson for our economic development and planning, talking to us on a variety of issues with regard to economic development, but he's urging all of us to support the upcoming Durban Business Fair. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click the subscribe button so that you do not miss the next episode. Thank you.